And we're live. Hello, welcome to Failing to Read the News, number 36. Just the chat. Here we have Green Thunder. Welcome, Green Thunder. I'm pretty sure we also had Armskiller earlier, I believe, so yeah.
What's up, guys?
Welcome. Let's get into the news then. I know we always start very professional on this show. I'm well aware of that.
Overrated.
Yeah, professionalism is overrated. We have Cuban who was on the stream. But anyway. Protesters are run down by Maduro's armed vessels. Gunfire breaks out, sending civilians. Oh, Omega.
Hello.
Sending civilians running for cover after Juan Guaido calls for military uprising, sparking clashes with troops. Hello, Mr. Misanthropic. Video features of birds showing President Nicolas Maduro's troops running over anti-government protesters during clashes with the Venezuelan National Guard. Armored vessels operated by soldiers loyal to the deceased president were deployed in Helomandi. We're seen plowing at the demonstrators at the lower Corta base in Caracas. Sorry if you get a train. Heavy gunfire cracked through the Venezuelan capital. On Tuesday, opposition leader Juan Guaido called for a military oust to President Maduro. Hello, Honey Monster. In the clip posted online, a group of protesters could be seen throwing missiles at the white armored vessel as they launched into the assault. As a second tank emerged from the left and mounted the central reservation of the highway, mowing down a number of people. Hello, Tom. One person can be seen falling out of the wheels as both vessels drove off, leaving crowds swarm around the injured person. Guaido urged protesters and members of the military to join in what he called the final phase of Operation Liberty. In a video taken at the Corta Air Base in the capital, Caracas, while surrounded by heavily armed soldiers, the troops set up divisive positions around the base before Maduro's forces arrived and opened fire with tear gas followed by live rounds according to the witness. Fucking hell. Guaido claimed that Maduro had lost the support of the military, but the president had spoken with his officers and assured total loyalty. So yeah, it's pretty fucking grim stuff, that.
Yeah.
I'll check Discord in a minute, little nigga, after I've read this article. That's it. Was Maduro fucking running over people in cars? So it's just him reaffirming his power then.
Pretty much. I'm wondering if those people who are assuring their loyalty to him, if they had a chance to run, if they would.
I don't know, and I don't think you can never know. Maybe the brain wants into believing he's the right guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they really thought they weren't going to go. They were just going to stand there. Fucking stupid.
That reminds me of the insurgents from GTA 5. Nerves of Steel, Maduro said on Twitter, I call Maxim popular mobilization to assure the victory of peace. We will win. Not somebody peaceful, is it? You're just going to plow down people who oppose you. That's the opposite of peaceful.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hello, gorgeous.
Sorry. What are we talking about?
Hi, Brett.
Venezuela.
How you doing, guys? What about everyone just whatever?
It's a shithole.
Oh yeah, of course.
Anti-government
They're
dead.
turning people into a parking lot.
Yeah, there's a video of the leader plowing down people. And then claimed it was peaceful.
So peaceful.
Yeah. Such
think
an
they're taking a
exotic place to
Way out
go.
of someone
There's
else's
palm
playbook.
trees and did I say palm trees? I meant palm gas. Also all those nice drinks which aren't always poisoned.
Maduro
So
is
am I being sarcastic enough? Sorry.
Maduro is fucked. It's essentially Maduro versus the world, yeah, pretty much. Anti-government demonstrators clashed with troops loyal to Maduro in the airbase in the capital hours after opposition leader Guaido took to the streets in a bold and risky attempt to lead the military to an uprising against the embattled socialists. Tell you what, he's got balls though. Guaido definitely has balls.
Cojones.
He's trying to make the military say, like, he's trying to turn the military against the person they claim to be loyal to. That's pretty bold. Several dozen armed troops accompanying Guaido clashed with soldiers supporting Maduro at the rally outside the airbase on Tuesday morning. The early morning rebellions seemed to only have limited military support. It was by far the most serious challenge yet to Maduro's rule since Guaido, with the backing of the US and dozens of other countries, declared himself the country's interim president in January. In the rejection of the government, he accused of stealing last year's presidential election. The dramatic events began Tuesday when Guaido, flanked by a few dozen National Guardsmen, three armed control vessels, released a 3-minute video filmed near Caracas Air Base, in which he called on civilians and others in the armed force to join the final push to topple Maduro. In a surprise, standing alongside him was Leopoldo Lopez, a political mentor and the nation's most prominent opposition activist. He's largely been silent and unseen since he was detained in 2014. Hi, you sweetheart weirdos. To anyone who said hi back, I had to take a dump, so I missed some of the chat. Hey, Mandy, you never heard of watching live streams on the shitter now?
Huh?
The one about Mandy.
Huh.
You never heard of a leading a previous round of government unrest. Wished said he'd been released from house arrest by security forces adhering to an order from Guaido. I want to tell the Venezuelan people this is the moment to take to the streets and accompany these patriotic soldiers, Lopez declared. As the two allies coordinate actions from vessels parked on the highway overpass, troops loyal to Maduro sporadically fired tear gas from inside the adjacent Carlota base. Why the fuck are people so loyal to this guy? They must have something they're getting through this, surely. Otherwise, there's nothing more than useful idiots. The crowd quickly swelled to a few thousand and scurried for cover. Random nuke inbound. From who? A smaller group of Maskis stayed behind on the highway, fighting rocks and Molotov cocktails in an attempt to storm the airbase. Amid the mayhem, an armored utility vessel drove at high speed onto the crowd. It was unclear if anyone was hurt. It's now or never, said one of the rebellious soldiers. Face covered in a blue bandana worn by a few dozen soldiers joining the Operation Freedom in tradition. I think I completely butchered that, never mind. Venezuela is kind of like the Cold War era, but the socialists have a little assistance. There you go, yeah.
So I'm stretching.
There,
I just
there.
put my back back in place. You know when you get a crick in your back and you just want to put it back in place? It's me right now.
I'm not that old yet.
Cheeky motherfucker.
Amid the confusion, Maduro tried to protect the image of Strife, saying he had spoken to several regional military commanders who reaffirmed their loyalty to the socialist revolution. Yeah, because it worked out so well, didn't it? The events played out the opposition stronghold in wealthier neighborhood of eastern Caracas appeared not to have triggered a broader military revolt. Flanked by top military commanders, Defense Minister Vladimir Pinheiro Lopez appeared on national TV and condemned Guaido's move to seize power as a terrorist attack that is bound to fail. President Donald Trump and top officials gave their support of Venezuela's opposition movement. Sorry I couldn't be there. Stop and by to show some love anyway. Like, sharing, and everybody like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, agreed. Cheers, sucker. Enjoy your meal.
Have fun, honey.
He's away for a meal with his wife.
Yeah.
Aw.
Aw.
Oh god, it's Wednesday.
That's Tuesday.
Wait, it's Tuesday? I thought he's. Oh, never mind.
He's off for the week though.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
I think it's 5 days he's off for.
Oh, at least he gets some time with his son. Carrying on.
Yeah, it's the socialist revolution that got them to this shit heap in the first place. Even the Chinese know that communism doesn't work. Exactly. Yeah, gave their support of Venezuela's opposition movement. Operation Libertad, which translates to Operation Freedom. But more like the Operation Liberty, but okay. Get it on Twitter. I'm monitoring the situation very closely. The United States stands with Venezuela, stands with the people of Venezuela and their freedom. Vice President Mike Pence also expressed his support in both English and Spanish and told opposition to go with God.
Like,
Says his
seriously,
tweet.
what's the purpose of doing this to your people?
Because he wants control, that's why.
Sounds
I
in
understand
religion.
that, but instead of
It's not
fighting
religion,
your
is it?
people for control,
do with
why don't you
religion.
work with your people? They'll
not
support you
religion.
more.
It's not religion, it's an ideology. It's the,
No, but it's also control over the people. If you tell people they're going to go to hell if they don't do as they're told, they're going to do as they're told. Especially ill-educated people or people who fear like things that they've been taught from a young age.
often socialistic tales are ruled by fear. That's why gulags and things exist.
Hey, what's up, little nigga?
Keep people in line. Guido said the troops who'd taken to the streets were protecting Venezuela's constitution and that in the coming hours he would release a list of top commanders supporting the uprising. The key to socialism is social media hates. Hardwick Law says Tom. Don't yawn, I'll let him yawning in a minute.
Sorry, I'm just really tired.
The government demonstrated Gala in several other cities, although there were no reports that supporters of Guido had taken control of the military installations.
Can you imagine how confused some of these people are? Like they don't have the social media we have to like look at all this. So their government is telling them one thing and then the protesters are telling them another, you know. It
I
must
reckon some of
be-
them will just support him just because it's something different.
yeah,
Something, what he's saying is something different to what they have.
I
I mean,
see.
they'll know what they have is shit. They'll know that. 'Cause, I mean, most people in Venezuela don't even have enough to find food, let alone have internet or anything like that.
Right.
I'm sorry, Scott. I'm gonna have to go because I'm falling asleep. I didn't get much sleep last night. Fucking neighbours decided to have a party in the car park next to where I live, and no fuckers allowed.
Yeah, they're not having complaints now. They're having like parties on a Monday night.
Oh, it don't work. They just get drunk all
Well, I
the
kind of
time.
guess that they're having parties on a Monday night.
Yeah. I'm really pissed.
They'll grow up.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll
Or they'll
see you
go to
later,
jail.
guys. Have a nice one. And
Mm.
like,
Good night.
subscribe, and share, assholes. Otherwise, I'll come back and I'll start squealing down the bloody mic. Got me?
That's right.
Yeah, where were we anyway?
Television pipe.
Apparently, carefully planned attempt by
Yes,
Guido
please.
to demonstrate growing military support by Eastern claiming troops have joined the campaign. Disintegrated into rioting. It says balls, but I assume it means balls of black smoke. Eastern Caracas.
Sorry.
How long does this article go on for, man? So basically, Venezuela's a fucking shithole.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. They're all
Isn't
fucked.
socialism awesome?
Yay. You know, Facebook and Twitter did it. They're very successful countries.
Socialism's great, isn't it? Well, let me load
You guys haven't seen that yet, have you?
the next passages. Yeah, they're professional on this stream. Fuck. Have you changed that nappy? I guess I have. I've seen there's only like four people on here anyway. Like 3 people on here.
I see 12.
No, 3 in the actual thing.
Hmm.
And back to the articles. I was just a permanent now in your mom. You're a very strange human being, Mom, they'll tell you that.
Very interesting.
Anyway, that gives a nice segue into the next article, I guess. Mum's shame at playground poo blowout contains important parenting lesson. Stephanie Homefield was made to feel awkward and guilty by an employee.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing much, just chilling.
Howdy.
Nothing much.
Mandy, I'm not surprised you approve of this content. It does not surprise me. Oh, you know how it is. You're enjoying a soft play lesson. When your darling child suddenly unleash a poo blowout you were seriously unprepared for. This is awkward and annoying in itself. However, the whole experience was made more uncomfortable for mum blogger Stephanie Homefield, thanks to disgusted employee at indoor play area.
Poor kid.
Child, I still do that. His reaction made Stephanie feel bad, guilty, like it was her fault. Describing the incident, she wrote, it was a total blowout. The kind that ooze out.
Cute kid.
Ooze out straight down his legs. Oh.
That's when you just grab the hose. Did you see the article, the stripper blaming food poisoning for diarrhea on stage? No, I didn't. Well, I bet it probably was you. An employee scorned my disgusting toddler off the playground. He was annoyed. The entire play area had to be evacuated and the equipment sanitized. She continued, the gentleman's face was squashed with anger and frustration as he continued to stare at me for several seconds after he stopped talking. I always tuck my socks in the trousers. I always tuck my trousers into my socks just in case.
Good plan.
Yeah, you're a very wise man, honey monster. Get cut short, you're sorted.
Well, at least they didn't have a blowout inside the ball pit. That would have sucked.
I think he did by the sounds of things.
Oh no.
Because it said all the equipment had to be set into the entire play area was evacuated.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh.
I apologized profusely. I told him I would clean it up. I felt like a bad mom. All the while, a mortified Stephanie was rummaging for wet wipes and saying sorry. The man kept staring. What I really wanted was to say, look, mister, I'm sorry what happened. To be fair, I'm not the one who shit my pants.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh. That's funny.
I don't know how many wet wipes can like rectify that situation.
She probably went for a shower when she got home or something.
Of course.
A hose. Hose and Lysol. That's the only thing that's gonna fix that. Oh, damn.
Trevor, you're a stay-home dad. I'm pretty sure it happened to you before.
Oh yeah, I've caught it. I've been shit on. I've puked on, peed on. I know. It comes out of a human body more or less. I've pretty much had it on me at one point in time or another. I know how that sounded, but whatever.
Yeah, Manny, knowing you, it's probably not very important at all and absolutely horrifying, but I might read it in a bit.
Get back in the kitchen, Manny G.
As painful as it got Stephanie thinking. She explains, since then, my son has grown up a bit. He's an incredible child who makes me proud most of the time. But he still doesn't pass getting in trouble, so he's a kid, basically. The way of saying your son's a kid. He stole his friend's toy. He kicked a kid in the playground. He screamed the curse word in the class. I've done none of these things personally, yet I still find the same feeling, shame over his head. I'm pretty sure most parents do, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm not a parent, but with what each incident has made Stephanie realize is that as parents, we can't take too much for the successes. We can't blame too much for their failures. Remember that thing you can be an amazing person and have a kid who messes up.
Very true.
I used to be that kid. until I turned black, and that's how everything got
But
nasty.
you're not always black. Were you born white? Were you?
I was actually born a bit tan until the sun hit me.
Until you moved to Florida.
Yeah, because Florida really doesn't like
Son.
blacks somehow.
Because I've seen babies over here that come out looking like Asian, and when they grow to like 1 year old, they're white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to
Yep.
be honest, when I was a baby, I used to be very light skin. Like I'm talking about light skin.
So you had the opposite problem, and you
My
got the
buddy
opposite thing.
and his wife are
Yeah.
pasty white, and when their baby came out, looked Asian, and after about 6 months, turned pasty white.
People considered me as a white baby when I was young, so I was like, okay. But until I got older, I was like, holy shit, I'm black. Awesome.
Yeah, were you white just as a baby, or were you just?
I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily white, but it's more like a ebony color, like just light dark, like light black,
So like bear, basically.
Yeah.
I was in love with my gay friend once, and the closest we got doing this, he was peeing on each other after drinking, while sleeping on the couch together.
Jay.
Man, do you have serious problems? I mean,
Yeah, go back to cooking some dinner.
Never born.
yeah, Mandy says, you get in the kitchen, little big guy, I want some curry.
All right, I'll give you some curry. Just make sure you don't spill it all over me. Yeah.
I need a
You
sandwich.
want a sausage with that? It's free. And throbbing.
No, I'll pass on the sauce.
Everything and setting them up for greatness. But when they're going to school from time to time. You were a whole person who's defined so much more by how your child is acting today. Yeah, well, every normal kid's gonna act up every now and again, It's just kid, I guess. Another news story.
I could check out more articles in case you need to read something.
I've got plenty of articles. Stray dog given 400 miles from London to Scotland. I wonder how the fucking hell the dog managed to get that far down there.
Oh.
Mandy G wants to know if she can pop in.
I'll send her the link.
All right, I'll send the link. I got it. Mandy, you better be out of that kitchen and check your Discord, honey.
Yeah, because everyone else seems to be busy today.
I'm hungry. Bring a sandwich.
Yeah, and bring me some chicken.
A stray dog was driven nearly 400 miles to Scotland after a concerned member of the public after he found it near London. A black female archer was discovered on the M25 in Uxbridge by a man from Coatbridge, North Lanarkshire. Well, I mean, at least it was a man who lived in Scotland, so therefore it wouldn't be much of a detour for him to go all the way up there from London. But still, I think, how the fucking hell did the dog get all the way up there? It was just, I think we decided just to keep the dog, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, he took the dog home before handling it.
Hello.
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 What the fuck is going on?
Fuck it, I don't really care anymore.
I believe the sky is up. That's what's going on.
Okay.
What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Hey,
Look, I'm your biggest fan. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, my fan is bigger than that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
you
Can
ever
you
see
lift
those
yourself
big
off the
ass
ground?
fans?
No.
I can't even see that.
I can't. Apparently, I'm too fat.
What?
Yeah, I am.
You're not
Sure.
You're not fat.
I mean,
You're
I'm
average commodity.
not fat, but I gained a bit
That's
of weight.
garbage.
What do you weigh? $150? $140?
No, I weigh 156 pounds, I believe.
Yeah, I figured you around that.
Yeah,
I got
I'm
you.
a,
Well,
I'm a
30
chunky
pounds.
boy. I'm trying to lose weight,
The
but
bod holds it well, though.
I'm so lazy to lose weight.
I weigh like fucking 250. I wouldn't be complaining.
Mm, better than the Mona Lisa.
Hey, Lil.
Why does it
Yeah.
so cold?
I accidentally said Lil Nig, and that sounds even more racist than your actual name.
No, not really. Not unless you don't. Not unless you call me Lil. And you can call me nigga. I don't care.
Alright. That's the word that makes me uncomfy.
Trust me, I've actually done. I've actually done it with a hard R before.
Yeah, that's the good thing about my name is that I can actually troll people with that. It's like if someone would say "little
Mhm.
nigga," I'd be like, "Hey! That's cultural appropriation. You can't say that word. Only blacks can." And they'll be like all in arms and shit. Like, wait! What do you mean I can't say it?
say your name.
So you're fucked either way.
Yeah.
Shit, I could get away with that, on Twitter and just be like, get all popularity on that.
Listen,
Over here,
I'm gonna be
People lose
on
their
like a
shit.
campaign to stop racism against gingers.
I didn't know ginger was a race, but okay.
Yes, we're dying race.
Yeah, it's a
we-
demon class.
Yeah, we're dying too by other blacks.
Yeah, you've got no soul.
Chadwick, was that you?
Yes.
Oh,
got
you
no.
son of a bitch! What?
Don't worry, I got no soul either. Apparently, I
No, I
stabbed
love
mine.
gingers.
I think
Anyway.
gingers are so beautiful.
Anyway, he took the dog home
Ginger
before
girls are
handling
little
it into the
freaks.
police station. Homer has then contacted the Scottish SPCA, who have taken the dog into their care and
Scott,
applied. Yes.
you did not read my article about the Cornwall pooper that keeps shitting in the pool.
What?
Oh, I'll get to it in a minute. For fuck's sake. This is my stream, not yours. You want to read that
Yeah.
article? You go make your own fucking stream and read that
Yeah,
article.
chill, man. They let the guy handle his articles. Stop rushing.
Right?
Yeah, this is
Fucking
my
women
stream, not your
article.
stream. This is my
Yeah.
stream, not
Everything's
your
coming
stream.
up with Pooh and Pete tonight. What's going on?
Fucking women.
Coming in here thinking they can run things.
For real,
I'm
yeah.
sorry,
Fuck.
I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
Damn.
Get in the fucking kitchen, make me some goddamn KFC.
Yeah, where's this chicken? And I'm still waiting on a sandwich.
Same here. Still waiting.
Chadwick, you can have a sandwich. I'll make you whatever you want.
Oh yeah, but you
Okay.
won't make me one because I'm black. Oh fuck you too.
Yeah, it's because you're black. That's exactly right.
I would rob you right now. But,
I love you. No, of course. I
Anyway.
wouldn't make you a sandwich. I'd make you a bucket of chicken.
Oh, what is the?
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, he took the dog home, and yeah.
I hear a TV on.
So someone actually drove the dog 400 miles, or the dog took off and went 400 miles?
I assume he just seen the dog and then took it home with him, I guess.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
guess.
Yeah.
The dog walked 500 miles and 500 more, Scott.
Are you fucking serious, man?
You're so funny, Mandy.
Oh,
Fuck you,
sounded
CNN.
so sincere about that. Thank you.
Who are the stars for? Can I get a gold star?
Whose TV is that? I've muted mine.
Not me. I'm in a car.
The Mystery Theater has declared war on Cornwall swimming pool.
Mystery
A
shit.
sustained campaign of pool defecations could spell the end for a kids' disco. That's unfortunate. Someone keeps shitting in. Yeah, they actually said shitting in the article.
Yeah, because Vice writes proper articles.
No, they don't.
Yeah, the same thing with Mike. They write proper articles as well. Quote.
Yeah, very proper articles that are very, very well planned and thought out. And
Very well vocabularied and grammared.
I feel attacked.
Yeah, because I'm
you actually like Vice.
No, well, I do some writing sometimes. Not for Vice, though, but don't make fun of people's writing. Maybe they're challenged.
I will make fun of people whoever I fucking want to.
Nah, you can make fun of Vice all the fucking Vice or shit.
Yeah, I made a video Vice one time, and they can go suck a dick.
Far less fucking cancer. That's what Vice are.
It's just like with Huffington Post and Washington Post.
Whatever. Whoever's talking shit about Vice is probably the mystery shitter. So just come forward.
Why are you calling me a mystery shitter, bitch?
Yeah, little nigga, you from
It was
Cornwall.
me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm from Wisconsin, bitch. So who you calling?
I thought you're from Florida.
Oh yeah, I am from Florida. What the fuck am I talking about? Shit.
Yeah, someone keeps shitting in the pool in Falmouth. Go on. So hard,
You know,
weekly.
it's really dangerous actually if someone's shitting in a pool, because there was a case where a kid a long time ago, I remember,
Got cancer.
ate a turd in a pool he found and died.
Dumbass.
Not only that, but like the cleanliness of the water, having to redo the chemicals and stuff. Like when I was the
Yeah,
lifeguard,
like chlorine, because I'm pretty sure you drink that, you can. Yeah.
when I was a lifeguard, we weren't allowed to say someone shit in the pool. So like our code was
Was it racist?
no,
So
our
crap.
code was AFR pool 20, and that meant accidental fecal release.
Oh.
So like
I
if
thought
you
that
were-
meant like if you don't
Christ.
shit in the pool, it means like there's no blacks or something. Like no blacks allowed.
no.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, don't shit in the pool. It's
And don't
around
shit in
here.
the pool. Who you calling shit? I'm calling you.
Pee in the
Actually-
pool. Don't shit in.
I heard too, you know, when your eyes get all like chlorine and red and stuff like that, it's
Like
not
Asians.
because it's not because there's too much chlorine, it's because there's too much piss and the piss is reacting with the chlorine.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not.
like-
I'm super sensitive to chlorine. All I have to do is walk into a hotel that's over chlorinated their pool,
Yeah.
and I go
If-
blind.
If I wanted to swim around in strangers' urine, I would just go on Craigslist.
Oh,
You
why
would-
not just go in a urine stall and do it?
I read the article from Tamandi the other day and then sent her a clip from
Oh.
Benidorm.
The one I just posted in the chat.
No, I'm on about
Oh,
what's what Saki's saying.
because I was just reading this article from CNN, reparations for slavery, and it was like, wow, okay.
I said send that to Blind Girl because she was going to do one about reparations, was she not?
Oh yeah, she did. She was gonna do that.
So I would send it to her.
Is she even here? Is she even going on the live stream today?
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't heard from her today, so I don't know.
All right.
Even if she is, I won't be on it because I have to get up early tomorrow. So
All right.
No.
yeah, life sucks.
Yeah, life does sucks.
Sure
Life
does.
sucks.
But it's up
Yeah.
with this fucking start of fucking crack of dawn. I'm not a
It
morning
doesn't
person.
even finish you.
Me
It
either.
just
I'm not a morning person. Either.
gets you going and then leaves you hanging.
Hey guys, I've got a challenge for you.
What's up?
Let's everybody get on stream on camera and do a diaper stream with Scott.
What the fuck is a
Uh,
diaper stream?
Well, when we dress up like
Let's
a
not.
baby.
No, I'm good. I have a cringe feeling about that shit.
I have a challenge for you. How about you let me read my own fucking article?
Yeah, bitch.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Ozzy the dog wolfs down £120 wad of £20 notes. Posted through letterbox, leaving owner with bill of £130 for vet
I'd be
bill.
following around that dog like, come on, poop.
Tape all the notes back together again. The hungry 9-year-old called Ozzy pounced when an envelope containing money was posted through the letterbox. A Labradoodle was left in the doghouse after eating £160 in £20 notes, which his owner was left to pick up with a £134 vet bill.
Oh.
Did people not tell me you're not supposed to send money through the mail?
Yeah, but they clearly didn't listen to this guy. They probably didn't know he had a dog or something, I don't know.
That
Oh,
dog
look at
looks sad.
Can't imagine he was as sad as the owner when he saw that.
He looks sad.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, like sorry. Sorry, guys.
Probably because, well, I mean, I can't imagine the owner was too happy when he saw that. All the money being eaten.
What is that anyways?
That's money.
Oh, that's money?
Well, that's the leftovers of money.
Yeah, why did it look all
Who sent
shitty?
it? Is it
Because
American?
the owner ate because the dog ate them. That's why.
Ah! I'll still keep it though. Just wash it off and yeah, good to go.
Here in the States, there's a
Well, I
company
don't think
that
any
you
of
can
that's
send your
usable.
money to, and they'll replace it. Or,
I've heard that.
yeah, it's owned by the government, but it's
Take it
not
to
a
Korea.
government agency. It's weird.
Would have been amusing if it was a cat. Bad money,
Cat, there
bad.
wouldn't be anything left. They would just shred it.
Money in the
Yeah.
kitty. Now that would be a headline.
Yeah.
I would take the dog to the nearest Korean restaurant.
Oh wait, that just fucked up. Basically, you're just gonna give it up to eat. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rip dog.
Well, he just ate all his money, didn't he?
Well, I still would have kept it though. I mean, wash it and be like, yeah, still my money. What's up?
Yeah. There's no way a shop would take it
Yeah.
after that.
Here's some of my crumpled up, shitty smelling dollars. Do y'all accept?
I mean, I could just wash it. I mean, it's money is money, so it's like, who gives a shit what it smells like?
Would you genuinely try to spend that afterwards?
Well, I mean, depending on
You
what
know-
country or state I'm from, yeah, I would wash it off and be like,
You
just
know,
take my goddamn money.
Comments like that is why money is the nastiest thing on our planet.
Yeah.
Would you take money with a pile of shit on it?
No.
No.
I would.
Isn't there cocaine on most of the U.S. dollar bills?
I don't know.
Cocaine in most dollar bills
Yeah.
and most of the money in the world.
I think it's
Basically.
like 98% of paper money.
I mean, look at the value than just looking at the appearance.
I don't really use paper money anymore anyway.
Mandy G just left.
God knows where it gets shoved up into, so wash your hands.
Yeah, I wonder why it was quiet for more than
That's
30
very true.
seconds.
What's that?
Well, nigga just said Mandy left, so I was saying, well, I wonder why it was quiet for more than 30 seconds.
I know, right?
I don't want to make my sandwich.
Just
Owner
don't-
Judith Wright, 55, rushed to Halsey, where the vet was given when he was given a medical bill. He was given medicine to make him cough up the cash. Judith said someone ordered money and popped it through the letterbox. That's how Halsey got hold of it.
Asshole.
And the vet managed to achieve the notes, along with the plastic money clip. Halsey had eaten the lot. Judith and husband Neil salvaged 4 chewed up £100 notes, £20 notes, but the rest were too mangled. The couple from London, though, North Wales, well, they're Welsh. You know what, fine, you deserve it then. You're from Wales, you deserve it. You deserve to lose all your money.
Fuck off, Don Mar.
We're fitting a metal case to their letterbox to stop Aldi from devouring their mail in the future. It comes as a granddad who got cancer all over his body, says anti-worm drugs use to treat dogs got rid of his disease. But what does that have to do with the story?
Yeah, where the fuck did that come from? I've been trying to figure that out while you're reading the rest. Like, wait, that doesn't make sense.
I said, let me do some research here. Was it written by the same guy? That might be why.
I don't know. That hurt my brain for a second.
It's written by Danny. This one's written by Danny DeVal, so maybe Shilling gives other articles. I don't know, for more clicks.
I guess.
I got another article to share in the live chat if you guys want. Still about reparations, but in a different news report.
Said, give them to Blind Girl. She was going to do a topic on that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
send them all over there.
All right. We'll send it to her Discord if she's on.
I think if she was on, she'd be here.
Well, I'm still sending her on Discord.
She's
It's that time of day.
she's either busy doing something or she's asleep. It's always one of the two. Wish I was asleep.
I wish I was too, but I stayed up all night and all day.
Mum's suicide bid. Disturbed mum sets herself on fire in front of daughters 13 and 8 because she was afraid of loneliness after her husband's death. Well, you're a fucking selfish cunt then, aren't you?
Mm.
The mum was rushed to intensive care with serious burns to 40% of her body, said Kiev Regional Hospital.
Shit, I didn't mean to share that yet.
They need to
Now you
do
can chill.
everything they need to do to keep her alive forever. Fuck that bitch. You want to die, now you have to live forever. Fucking do
Yeah, hopefully
that
she
for
will.
your children.
Yeah, right in front of them as well. Like, what a fucking selfish cunt. A troubled mum set herself alight in front of her daughters, aged 13 and 8, as she feared she would be lonely after her husband died. I would say G to gas, but that's what she wants.
Life support. L for life support.
Yeah, that's I'll give her an L.
We'll give her a mega L.
Mother of three, Olena, from a village near the Ukrainian capital Kiev, ended up in hospital suffering burns, severe burns, 40% of her body, reports say. Her relatives told local media that the 41-year-old unfortunately fell into severe depression after the death of her beloved husband several years ago. Well, yeah, but you get fucking help for that shit. You don't just set yourself on fire
Yeah.
in front of your own kids.
I was just about to say somebody should have intervened at some point in time.
All right.
Yeah,
Yes,
before
I'm
they go
sure-
to this level.
Yeah, at this level, I'm sure other people are noticing. I mean, if you're at the level where you want to set yourself on fire in front of your kids, I'm pretty sure other people noticed, before it got there.
Because I think if it got to that level, then she must have started neglecting her kids and stuff as well.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Although she has shared her thoughts about suicide with family members, they failed to take her mental health problems seriously, what they probably should have done.
Mhm.
Not defending what she's done, but
They failed her. Everyone did.
Elena, who was reportedly afraid of loneliness, could not live without her husband anymore. She doused herself in petrol last week and set herself on fire in the county yard near her family home, reports Ukraine TV channel ICTV. Her terrified girls had to witness their mum burning alive and screaming in pain. Has to put the fire out and then called an ambulance. See, what you're going to do now is you're going to potentially traumatize your kids doing that.
Yeah, like my heart hurts so much for those kids right now. Because that's going to affect them forever. I mean, no doubt.
Give them PTSD with that kind of shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna make a live stream on reparations because I have a lot of articles on that.
Yeah, you're going to steal blind girls like they did before
Oh,
she doesn't.
no. I have like a lot of them than just the one that she has. Unless you guys are doing like a preparation live stream where it's just based on it, then fuck.
Well,
I know you can do one as well.
Watch
okay.
hers and then do a continuation, like add to it. Then you're not stealing it. Adding to it.
All right.
I'm still waiting for my reparations. For what's okay? The fucking
I'm also gonna do a live
I
stream
ain't
on
reparating.
slavery as well.
in spirit that like the first slave owner in the Americas was black.
Pretty much, and he owned a white slave at the moment.
Well, I think he did on a white slave, but he was he did on a black slave, but he was white. I know he was black.
Yeah.
Anyway, so after Elena was rushed into intensive care, Sergei Christo, head of the burns unit of Kiev Regional Hospital, told ICTV her condition was serious but stable. Apparently, Soki's ancestors were enslaved by Africans.
Goddamn.
No, you didn't miss much.
Sorry.
Tom, you missed a dog eating money. That's what you missed. On you go.
And poopy balls.
Yeah, on you go, Cuban.
I'm just wondering at this point, is this does she really, really want to die, or does she want to cry for attention for what she's going through?
She
You know?
wanted to die.
I assume she wanted. Yeah, she wanted to
Honestly, I
die.
think she
Otherwise, why
really
would she have
wanted
set
to die.
herself on fire?
That's
Yes.
pretty extreme. That's not cry for attention. Cry for
Yeah.
attention would be like she drank the gas.
Well, I'm not saying attention as in like an attention seeker, but like perhaps an
No,
attention.
no. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean, but yeah, she was trying to kill herself.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the ones that are doing it to get help, and then the ones that are really committed because they do it the right way.
Like, yeah. And now it's been
Elena's,
worse for her.
Elena's oldest daughter told local media she remembers how she doused herself with petrol and not remember what was after that. After the death of my father, she became reclusive. She once told me that she would kill herself, but I did not take it seriously.
Sorry.
Elena's sister said, I think she'll be taken into mental facility for treatment and deprived of her parental rights after what she did. Yeah, I can see where she's coming from there. Local services have removed her daughters from their home and placed them into an orphanage. Both girls are receiving help to cope with their traumatic experience. A special commission is there to decide whether the mum will now be deprived of her parental rights,
I just might get BL.
local media said. Well, I think at least temporarily, anyway.
At least temporarily, they cannot be in that home with that woman. There's no way. There's no way. Who says she's not going to do this with the kids now or have another idea? Or she needs proper help. And I'm sorry, I hate to say in an institution, but she does for a little bit.
Or at least counselling bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
A cry for attention. Mum, Dad, and Chancellor Queer Jen. They're funny. What's happening, mate? Not much to bully bar and enjoy your ranch. Anyway. Both girls are receiving so yeah, it's fucking selfish cunt. Absolutely selfish cunt. Blind girl's here.
Yes,
Hi,
you've got to
bro.
find it.
Hello,
53
blind
minutes
girl.
later.
Was
Howdy.
your ear ringing?
Well, yeah. Wait, what? You guys are talking about me? What the? Better been something good.
It was.
It was all good.
It was just about the reparations thing because I was planning on doing a live stream after yours about that, but I figured since you're gonna do it, I was like I could save it for some other time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was going to send me, he was sending me articles about it, and I said I'd just give it to Blind Girl because she's going to do a stream about it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna need those too because I haven't had a chance to look at anything. I just got home. 12
Yeah.
stabs later, I got to go back for blood work because they gave up.
Sounds like someone has bad veins.
Well, I've got massively scarred veins from being a diabetic for 16, 17 years. So, yeah, I ruin everybody's day when I go there.
Well,
How
just
long are you there for then?
Well, I was at the kidney doctor appointment this morning for 3 hours, and then I was at the diabetic appointment, which didn't go well, and then I went to my GP, and then they wanted more blood work, and
Well, maybe if you looked after yourself a wee bit, you know.
well, my kidney guy, he was like, all right, 51%, they're still there. So they haven't died anymore. They're just staying in place, and so everything's good. My sodium's good, my blood pressure's good, my blood hasn't died in a while, so we're good. My iron's up, all that shit. They're like, we're all good. But then they're like, your sugars are 31. And I'm like, okay. They're like, you should go to the emergency room for that. And I'm like, do I got any ketones? And they're like, no. I'm like, then it's fine. Go away. And they're like, no. You should really do something about that. I'm like, it's fine. Just leave me the fuck alone. And for like 3 hours, I was fighting with nurses and shit. And then they sent me down to the diabetic guy. And I talked to the diabetic guy. And he's like, you? And I'm like, yeah, my sugars are 31. And he's like, do you got any ketones? I'm like, no. He's like, you can go. And I'm like, fuck. That's what I said. God damn it. And then I went to go see my general practitioner, and I'm like talking to him, and he's like, we should do some stuff. And I said, yay, let's go do stuff. And then I went through 6 staff members before they gave up. And it was, yeah, I've been at like 3 different hospitals since 8 o'clock this morning. So I've had a good day.
Michelle
Sounds
says,
like
so you're praying about that blind girl been in hospital for 12 hours.
Yeah, pretty much. And it was just for regular routine shit. And I'm got another appointment next week, and another one in 2 weeks, and another one next month. And then they're going to do a gastric emptying study, which basically I get to eat radioactive eggs, and they're going to decide whether I need a feeding tube or not.
You're gonna get an upper GI.
Yeah, they're going to give me nuclear eggs, and they're going to do that, and then they're going to give me an endoscopy, and then they're going to make a decision about whether they want to put in a G tube or not.
Wait, if they give you nuclear eggs, does that mean you're gonna explode or something?
No, it's just
Nah,
a mixture. It's like a
radioactive.
mixture. Yeah.
Oh.
It's just a track
Radioactive eggs,
for-
so that they can watch my stomach digest it and see
Yeah.
why the hell I only eat every 3 days.
Oh.
It's just a way so they can track everything. My mom
Yeah.
had that.
I thought they literally going to bomb you or something like that. Goddamn. Wow.
That'd be nice. They're just like, so you still only eating once every 3 days? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, well, maybe we should do something about that. And I'm like, you think?
I do like pop. You know.
That reminds me, I should probably go see the doctor. I should go see the heart doctor soon. Well, yeah, Mr. Bisson probably go and do that.
Yeah. And then I told my
Welcome
dietitian
to
about
that.
ramen noodles.
I bet that went down well.
Well, they're just like, well, that's really high in sodium. But then they check my sodium and it's perfectly fine. They're like, okay, continue. That was it. At least it's food. Oh, and I lost 20 pounds. Woo! I'm now down to exactly 100. So yeah, now everybody on your stream knows how I'm doing. I'm doing great, guys. You know what? I emptied out an entire box of Band-Aids.
You should probably eat more, to be honest.
I can't.
I just made a video on reparations this morning.
I thought it
Shocking
was
pictures
good.
reveal inside of rubbish student from home where daughter 53 left frail 91-year-old mother to die as she's jailed for 4 years for gross negligence manslaughter.
If you guys want to see it.
That's it? 4 years for killing a 91-year-old? Goddamn.
And with female privilege.
The
Fucking
fucking
female
years.
privilege.
I wish I could use my vagina to do stuff.
How do you leave another human being, much at least your mother, like that, just to
Blind
die?
girl.
And thank you to Buddy Rodden for the stuff.
Uh,
A daughter who neglected her dying 91-year-old mother, even when she had broken ribs, deep pressure sores, was jailed today for 4 years. Because she's a selfish cunt. That's why. A selfish fucking cunt.
right? Like her mother did her job. She made sure she didn't die. So you should pay the respect by making sure your mother doesn't die until she's gonna, like Jesus.
Yeah, she looked after you, so you should look after her.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's okay to say you're overwhelmed. It's okay to say it's too much, but at least have someone there with her to help her. If you can't handle it, maybe find somebody else who can.
Yeah, we're not
I
going
know
to
it's expensive. I know
Drop
it's
her off at a fire station like you do with babies. I don't care. Just give her to somebody else. Like, fuck.
Put her in a home, I guess. I don't know.
yeah. I mean, it's sad, but
Yeah, Tom, again, sorry to hear about your grandmother.
Oh,
Hopefully,
yes.
hopefully she recovers.
Condolences, Tom.
I hope she gets better.
Yeah, sorry about your grandmother, bro.
yeah.
I was going to talk about it because I didn't know if he told anybody else about it, but
So,
anyway.
um,
Therese Kirkbury, 53, lived in a rubbish-strewn, semi-detached house worth 165 grand in West Derby, Liverpool. It was of her mother, Teresa Kirkbury, who was said to have been in unimaginable pain. Teresa finally called 999 in February 2017, telling the call handler her mother was cold and clammy. I stopped talking and was making horrible noises. Paramedics went to the house, but initially struggled to gain entry to the to the bedroom because there were so many objects piled in front of the door. Teresa was rushed to the hospital, but she died that day. Teresa had always denied responsibility for the death, but was convicted at Liverpool Crown Court for gross negligence manslaughter. Well, if she was the fucking main carer of her mother, then yes, she's responsible. But
Absolutely, yes.
Teresa last week screamed, "How could you do this to me?" at jurors when they returned the guilty verdict. Decided not to come up to the dock.
Notice that statement. How could you do this to me? Me. Forget my mom.
Yeah, your mother doesn't matter. But go, that's. Go fuck yourself. She's a gas. She deserves to be gassed. Like the Ukrainian women deserve to live, but she deserves to be gassed.
So what we've learned from this article is respect your elders, bitches.
Look after your parents, they look after you. You know? It's only fair to return the favor back, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Shocking photo was released by the Crown Prosecution Service today. Could now reveal the extent of the filth within the West Derby, within the Liverpool home. The daughter wrote a 6-page letter to the judge explaining her views on the decision of the jury and the impact of the consequences for her. Addressing an empty dock, Judge Memory QC said, "Nothing could have prepared the Panamex for the scene. They found and responded to the emergency call by you that morning." Well, that doesn't look that bad, to be fair, from there. Just trees in a bin, basically. That's all that is.
Yeah, but that's the outside.
And yes, a lot of rubbish on a bed there.
What about around the bed?
There you go.
There's rubbish around the bed as well.
Yeah, there we go. So she's a hoarder.
I've
Okay.
seen worse, but
What the fuck was all that on the desk?
this is their tissues.
Ew.
You left all those tissues there, like not even help her wipe those down or
That's
anything.
nasty.
Like, wow. Like, hoarders are us. Yep.
I don't know, maybe just either hoarder
Our
or
house
lazy.
is cluttered. I'll admit that. That is nasty.
Okay, no. Counters appear to be piled high with used tissues, with the oven inaccessible and only a combination of microwave to prepare food. So it was all over their food too.
That's gross.
No, I assume it's only the microwave they had that they could use. That's it.
Oh, okay.
I assume
Wow.
that's what they're meaning.
Wow, that's wow.
Well, they had no counter space, so it was just open a package, heat it up, eat it.
Yeah, Soki says, "Don, why are you doxing my place?" Soki, you're a fucking mink then. Oh, trust me, we've covered worse looking houses on this show. Believe me.
Considering
It's
somebody
like this-
died
yeah.
from it, I don't know.
Fun fact:
Yeah, but
this
she was
show
also-
takes place while I'm supposed to be eating dinner.
That shit happens. Those hoarders will get crushed.
Oh, to be fair, Green Further, that's your fault for watching this show while you eat dinner. To be fair, that's on you. That's on you. I mean,
True.
It is dinner time over here.
I haven't had my dinner yet.
Dinner time here too, but I'm not hungry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have dinner either. I'm just too late now. You go to bed soon.
Yes.
Right.
Snail trail rags. I hope not snail trail rags. Soggy.
Oh god, that's
Who
it.
said that? Where?
That's
That's
how
horrible.
Nasty.
years of hoarded rubbish. They found an upstairs apartment. The abandoned soul that was your mother, so they just left her to die then, basically. She was lying on her back on the floor next to the bed. She was making noises on wailing sounds described as strange animal noises. The bottom half of her body was wet with urine and covered in feces. Oh, good God. Yeah, I don't really want to read on anymore. Just
Yeah.
do Go fuck yourself, you fucking disgusting cunt. Hope you die. Jewish shower for you.
I think she'll be.
Death
I
penalty.
think.
Death to her.
I feel like the way she lives, she's gonna die soon, anyways.
Fucking
Yeah,
nasty.
well, maybe. If she lives in the same house, yeah. Anyway, time for an uplifting story about dogs.
Yay.
Experienced golden retriever shows off her parenting skills as she silences her excited little. As she silences an excited litter of 7 puppies with 1 bark. Any mother knows the frustration that comes with trying to calm excited children down. She was kept worse than a fucking animal. If she goes to Walton jail, she'll get a good passing. Tasting, yeah. Hopefully she does.
They're so cute.
This experienced dog managed to silence her 7 loaded puppies with just 1 growl. Rosalie, the golden retriever, who's had several litters. Elizabeth dog breeders. Christopher and Melanie in Austria. Hey, look at that doggies.
They're like, come on, Mom, we're hungry. Just lay down.
Who says we can't be wholesome on this channel at least once in our lives?
That's too-
Our puppies are so excitable they won't leave her in peace when she enters the room. Food shows her strolling up to the safety gate of the door as her 7 puppies scramble over each other, desperate for attention to get some milk.
Jesus. Get a muffler.
What is that?
That would be someone horsing around on a motorcycle in a parking lot or a car with no muffler. I can't figure out which one.
Back to the Korean restaurant jokes. Nah, come on, Soki. Be wholesome for at least once in your fucking life.
I'll be right back.
No, don't worry. As she enters the room, the puppies erupt into a chaos, and I heard yapping whilst they scramble to reach her first. Rosalie shows off her excellent mothering skills as she growls and then barks at the puppies to stun them into silence. According to Mr. Stanfrovic, it sounded like a motorcycle. Bite-sized curry chunk. Fucking hell, Socky. Once the puppies realize they won't be getting any attention from their mother until they calm down, they all lie on their stomachs with their heads in their paws. It's only after the puppies stop yawning and calm down that Rosalie starts caring for them and showing attention. The owners say their mother has a special dog. She tends to prefer human company to that of other dogs. So yes, dogs are better than people. We can just establish this. Apart from the one that ate their owner's mother, their owner's money. That one can happen. Although actually they were Welsh actually, so fuck them. They deserve to lose all their money. Yeah, the Philippines are still pissed off at Canada.
Oh my lord. They're ready.
Are we going to war already?
Philippines.
Getting pretty heated.
The Philippines
Foreign
is
friends.
edible.
Philippine foreign threatens to dump trash on Canada's beaches following promises of declaration of war.
I'm sorry, it's not funny.
Yeah, well, it is kind of funny.
Yeah, nobody's going to fight that war with you, by the way.
I know, right?
You're on your own with that one, Canada. After a week after he warned Canada to take back garbage, it shipped to the Philippines years ago. Filipino President Rodrigo Foreign is threatening to dump tons of rubbish on the North American countries' beaches. To be fair, does anyone actually go to the beaches in Canada anyway?
Aren't there like polar bear clubs in Canada?
Is there?
Yeah, does anyone actually go to the beaches in Canada though?
Yes.
Because imagine it's like us, no matter how warm the weather is, the sea will still be cold.
No. Actually, it gets really fucking hot in the summer, man.
Even the sea.
Well, we don't really have many seas. We got a lot of lakes. Shit ton of lakes.
Yeah, but if it's a beach, then there's going to be sea beside the beach. So,
It more lakes. We don't really have much sea or salt water around here. It's all freshwater lakes.
but then again, actually, you live miles away from the coast, so why am I asking you?
Yeah, there we go. We have beaches, but they're lakes.
Foreign last Tuesday declared war against Canada. Within a week, it had failed to remove the rubbish it dumped in Manila. In a speech in Davao City on Sunday, the president gave the Great White North an ultimatum. We will send them back to your shores if you don't get it. And the president last night said, they throw them to your beach. Foreign. That's true. He's angry. President Salvador Peninsula, spokesperson for the president, according to a news release published by a state media outlet, Filipino news agency. Manila said in both of Foreign's comments when about starting a war with Canada and dumping its garbage on its beaches and figures of speech, and that the former was an expression of outrage. I don't think any country would want to trigger another world war because of all that will be entailed.
What a bitch! He should have stood by what he said.
Exactly, yeah.
Sorry, that pissed me off.
Wait,
I mean, fuck's sake.
did it just say that? Are they implying a third world war will be started over garbage?
Nah. I mean, come on, it's
It
Canada.
wouldn't
Of all
even be a
places.
war.
I mean,
It wouldn't get to the fucking coast, but it would have been entertaining. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think it would
Canada
have
and the
triggered all
Philippines would be
that.
fucking the most pathetic war imaginable.
Shit war. We're gonna trash and garbage.
Hey, if you get rid of your garbage, you can get rid of Trudeau and just dump one in New Zealand. Just dump on a fucking Filipino beach. There you go. Problem solved there. That's what I would do if I was Canada. I would just dump Trudeau on one of the beach and say, there you go. Here's your rubbish for you. Canada has shipped more than 100 containers of household rubbish, including plastic bottles, bags, newspapers, and used adult diapers to the Philippines. like the Futurama episode with the garbage barge.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll be mad as fuck too.
Yeah, so would I. I mean, what the fuck are you doing,
Yeah.
Canada? Why are you dumping all your rubbish on
When
the
did it
Philippines
get there?
for?
In 2014, 2013?
Okay, well, there is a story about this. There is a reason why this happened. Okay, so the Philippines, they buy all of our plastic and metal recycling to do the recycling thing for revenue or whatever. But we accidentally sent them a bunch of trash instead of recycled goods. And nobody noticed until it was rotted and stuff. They're
What?
inside
Should take
containers.
it back.
Yeah, and we should take them back, but since it's been like 5 years and it's disgusting, nobody wants to do it.
Well,
Yeah,
They're
geez.
so filled with
drop
recycled
them
goods.
off on Trudeau's front lawn.
So you fucked up,
No,
basically. Is
I
what
don't live
happened
too
there.
far away from Trudeau's lawn. Please don't. I don't want to smell it. Dump it in Toronto. That's fine.
I'd say dump Trudeau there, actually. That's what I say.
Yeah, there we go.
You
You
can
know
recycle
what?
it.
We will take the trash back if you take Fluffy. There we
That
go.
would be a fair trade. That would be a fair trade.
Yes, it would be fair trade.
Use that up,
Robin,
Vapors. If I cared
you
enough about
get up.
Canada, I'd ask more questions.
Ah,
They were
The
expecting
Philippines need to
maggots,
plug
they got
you
maggots. Oh, fuck. Everyone else is muted?
Yep.
That's weird. Hey-do-do.
I'm outside, so that's why I muted myself.
Yeah, but I thought my internet died for a second. That's why.
Oh.
I'm just
Official-
muted. So I'm just muted because right now, my stomach is oozing.
Oh my
I'm
god.
My stomach is not. I'm not feeling good. Is what I meant to say. A little bit.
my brain is sleeping.
You still doing a stream tonight?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I
Try.
am.
I'm gonna try.
How about blind press?
Yeah, Press. Hey, Press, want to do my stream tonight? Sub in a blind girl for the other?
Hi, press.
Hey, press.
No, you don't have to do a stream.
I should.
You don't have to. If you don't want
Yeah,
to.
I'm not going to be there because I'm going to be trying to sleep. But, you know.
Yeah, Trucker might not be there either. I'll just blame Trucker. I'll be like, no Trucker, no blind trucking, guys. Sorry, man. And then I'll just go to sleep, and it'll be awesome.
All right.
All right, guys. Trucking is canceled tonight, and it's all Trucker's fault. So go onto his channel whenever he's off vacation and be like, you suck! Or something.
I was just going to blame him.
Yeah, there we go. That's cool.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
he's mad. It's all his fault anyways.
And Brett's gone to bed, and yeah, you're going to have no regular co-hosts on there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would have had the almighty Q-Man, right? Q-Man? There we go.
Tucker says he will be there.
Oh, well, Trucker, why did you have to be in the audience? Come on now.
Oh,
So, yeah,
you
Blind
don't,
Trucker's back on
you don't
again.
want your black token there as well?
Yeah, that's fine. I want to sleep.
How much sleep did you get?
That's an excuse.
I actually got like my usual 9 hours, but
That's more than what I've got.
like running around all day today at the hospitals and having them stab me a bunch of times and doing all this test garbage and arguing with the doctors like I usually do really takes a lot out of me.
Nobody wants the nigga.
Blame me, I see how it is.
Well, yeah, the Trucker dude, you were the easy fall guy. Because I didn't think you were here, but now that you're here, damn it. I'll just blame Peter. There we go.
Yeah, what is Peter?
Probably being a wild thing in the woods, who knows?
Anyway, Canada sucks and so does Philippines.
Yeah, I agree.
Now I have to step up to find a late team so I don't have to step on anyone else's time slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing you can do.
I know, Trucker. How about I just start the stream and then you just do the stream? And I'll just sleep in my chair.
Just do it all and just fall asleep on the stream.
Why don't
Yes.
you just not do the stream then if you're not gonna stream?
Well, because Trucker's here and...
Just just tell them to cancel it and then you do it for the next day.
Fine. All right, Scotty's audience. Don't look for my stream tonight. Damn it!
I see how you are.
Damn it! You know what? I thought that you were not here. I thought I could just blame the truck.
Anyway, last story. We'll talk about this off stream because I need to go to bed soon. So, hello, Cryptic.
Hey, Cryptic.
Hello,
Penis.
Cryptic.
I'm written no found on EasyJet plane sparks, especially
Black
back
dropping
in
penis.
Wished. This is why you always reach out. Exactly. Spark suspicious package search at Glasgow Airport. There's music going on in the background. The flight from Gatwick Airport was met by emergency services at Glasgow Airport after the alarm was raised. A security incident was declared at Glasgow Airport after a handwritten message was found aboard an EasyJet flight. All flights.
Oh, that's not music, by the way. That's a children's TV show.
Why are you
What
watching
is?
a kids' TV show when your kid's not here?
Because no. Trucker's on vacation and he's at home, so his kid's watching TV.
Uh,
There you
Actually,
go.
I'm in the car and the kid's being pacified by the TV.
Oh yeah, there
I'll
you
mute
go.
when I'm not talking.
that's Scotland's suspicious bunch up there. I can't disagree. All flights from the terminal were suspended at 10:25 a.m. Tuesday morning after officers descended on a flight from Gatwick Airport. Crew on EasyJet flight raised the alarm amid reports of a suspicious package. Detectives confirmed a search took place, but officers found nothing
Nigga, I
suspicious
am
on
black.
board.
Fuck you.
Let me know.
Sorry, my bad.
And the passengers from the aircraft were spoken to and released. So yeah, basically, fucking EasyJet suck. And I don't know. A note was found within the plane during the flight, which prompted to contact security. The Scotsman reports. More than 140 passengers were on a flight from London. Police Scotland spokeswoman said all the passengers and crew had disembarked from the plane, which was searched by the following security alert. Reported by the crew of the flight at Glasgow Airport. Security has been searched with a negative result and nothing has been found. At least it wasn't anything serious.
Thankfully.
Someone just over precaution like they always do. That's about right usually.
Oh,
What?
I just got a new piece of news for you, Scotty.
What?
Doug Ford just fucked everybody over in Ontario again. So, pain management, you're only allowed to get it 4 times a year starting April 1st. And then after that, next year, no doctors will be allowed to prescribe any narcotics for pain management at all. So, all pain management clinics will be closed.
I would have saved that for your stream, but yeah.
I'm not doing my stream, so fuck it. Yeah, the Ford government is not putting this information up publicly, but anybody that went to a pain management clinic today got notified that pain management clinics will be closed by next year, and you can only get 4 more injections of it. So if you're living with chronic pain and you need injections of narcotics, you're fucked.
Anyway, Dwayne the Adventure Cat, welcome on
weed.
Toronto Transit. A friendly feline named Dwayne is perfectly welcome on the TTC as long as he's under the control of his owner, transit spokesman says. It's on this guy in Canada's bringing a cat on his train. Photos and videos of. You ever thought of doing that with Chloe?
No, fuck, she wouldn't come back.
She'd be like, fucking right, I'm free.
Pretty much, and she'd just go and breed more fucking Chloes. She'd probably go to Scotland, actually. She likes you, Scotty.
Yeah, how's she going to get all the way to Scotland?
She'll find a way.
Can she swim?
She can now.
Photos and videos of the 3-year-old short-haired mackerel tabby, which was rescued from the Toronto Society in 2017, are making rounds of his owner's Instagram account. My friend Dwayne, due to his case, mentioned for riding subway, streetcars, and buses, UP Express looking perfectly calm. It should be pointed out that Dwayne, who is referred to as an adventure cat, is wearing a harness and presumably accompanied by his owner when taking photos and videos. So, yeah. Our general approach to pets is that they should be under the owner's control. What's adorable photos of cats comfortably curled up on a subway seat is heartwarming, but we would remind people that they should keep their pets sort of in their lap or under their control while they're riding the system with them.
They should be in a fucking carrier, for God's sakes. Seriously.
Or you just leave your cat at home. really.
Or that. But I mean, if you don't have a car and you got to get to the vet, and it's like, you know, just like carriers, people. Come on now.
Yeah, but this sounds like a regular occurrence, though.
Well,
Just go everywhere with his cat.
Well, I mean, in Ottawa, it's not like. I remember when I had Ollie the kitten, and it was a 5-day-old kitten, so I had to feed the goddamn thing every 2 fucking hours. So anywhere I went, I would take him, and the buses would let me go somewhere. But then when I get back on the bus, they're like, no pets on here. So I'd usually bring this gigantic Sears shopping bag and just pretend it was luggage. And when it meowed, I would just sneeze or something. But yeah, like that's not generally a regular occurrence. But fuck you, Canada. Yeah, just let your cat ride on the train as long as you got it in your arms. It'll be fine. What could possibly fucking happen? Jesus.
And people wonder why cats are neurotic.
People wonder why Canadians are stupid. This shit.
Anyway, shilling time. Chadwick.
The shit show Friday, Saturday. This Friday, I'm gonna have a discussion about some religious shit that I've been thinking about.
Woo!
And blind girl, I know there's gonna be no blind chucking, but still
Yeah,
showing your
Trevor,
channel.
do you want to do the stream tonight?
Up to you.
I meant, do you want to do the stream tonight?
Do I? Oh, is host it? Nah, I'm not in a position to.
Okay, because I was going to say, I'll just click the start button and just not leave, and you
Oh,
can you can just do stuff.
Yeah, but
I'm in
that'll
a
last
car
8
full of
hours.
people right now. I
otherwise-
don't have the.
All right,
But, yeah,
guys, ladies and gentlemen, tonight Blind Trucking unfortunately is canceled because I am tired.
All right. Cool with me.
Hello, nigga.
Sorry,
Chill.
guys. I know I got fans, but
Guys want to sub like joining me? I just posted a video just not too long ago, like 3 hours ago. So I'll put it in
Kieran.
the
Yes.
Chill.
No shilling. Just thank you for having me on.
It's called Give Me Reparations, Whitey. What's the name
Yeah,
of
they
the
can
video?
read that when they click on it. Anyway, fuck Chucker.
Oh, okay.
I just got here, so I'll pass.
Anyway, right. Like, share, subscribe. Don't piss in the shower curtain. All hell.